The Palestinian film from Ground Zero has made it onto the preliminary shortlist for Best International Feature at the Oscars. It's an ambitious undertaking, an anthology of 22 short films made by filmmakers in Gaza, detailing life in the midst of war. The anthology was curated by Palestinian director Rashid Masharawi. He spoke to me from a film festival in Tunisia. To him, the aim of his Gaza anthology was not to create a film full of political rhetoric.
We are not going into any political debate. We're going to deal only with the daily life and personal stories of the human being, how they are facing these days or this war.
So these short films tell a variety of stories of routines being interrupted amid the chaos of war. The stand-up comic who goes to a venue where he is to perform only to find it's been bombed. The anthology opens with a young woman who uses makeup to maintain a positive outlook amid the stress. The film has impressed critics who believe it's offering images from Gaza quite different from topical news journalism, stories of lives that audiences can relate to.
It creates a sense of familiarity with each and every one of these people, and they become these living, breathing, I hate to use the word characters, but characters immediately in your vicinity rather than, somewhere off in the distance.
From Ground Zero is just one of 3 films from Palestinian filmmakers shortlisted for an Oscar. There's also No Other Land, which chronicles efforts of the Israeli military to demolish homes and evict Palestinians in the occupied West Bank, what is often referred to as forced transfer. The film is made by an Israeli-Palestinian collective that includes Israeli journalist Yuval Abraham.
We are a collective, so it's 2 Israelis and 2 Palestinians, and we filmed it over 5 years together, so we really captured this process of forced transfer. We also filmed ourselves, so that the story is also about our own activism and our own sort of co-resistance and work.
The other film from a Palestinian director shortlisted for an Oscar in the Best Live-Action Short Film category is An Orange from Jaffa, which details the frustrations of a young Palestinian and a taxi driver at an Israeli checkpoint. At times, these Oscar shortlisted films are conveying harsh images of Israeli military action. Those who care how Israel is being perceived globally maintain only one side of the narrative is being embraced by awards events and film festivals, because in the wake of the Israel-Gaza war, Israeli films, they claim, are being shut out.
So right now we're seeing 3 Palestinian films from a small industry being shortlisted for the Oscars, while no Israeli films are being shortlisted. In the film festivals, the major film festivals around the world, they were taking Israeli films constantly, and suddenly there are no Israeli films being accepted to these international film festivals and not being seen by anyone outside of Israel. It is so important to see, first of all,